we've got a relationship with someone who, we know that we've got a call or a coffee or a catch up or whatever with that person at the end of the month, we're more likely to really prioritise and focus and make sure that we get those tasks done in line with the sort of goals that we'd set ourselves. But actually, if you think about the real demonstration of skills that a new young mum perhaps can have, things like sort of time management. I can't think of a situation where having a little one who really dictates when things happen and when they don't, how your time management skills thrive under that particular set of circumstance. And I think it's really important to kind of flag up the fact that so much can be done and so many opportunities are there, but it is absolutely, as you said, Gina, is about putting the positives out. I would always encourage anyone, but especially women that perhaps part of your network, to really think about, well, actually there are some businesses that kind of will need funding and do need funding, but there are businesses that don't need funding. So don't always necessarily assume that just because we're launching a business, I'm going to need some business funding. Best thing is actually having a conversation. I think perhaps the expectation of business owners out there is too onerous on them. In terms of, I'm expected to know that I need one of these facilities or one of those facilities, or 3 of those and 2 from the top and 1 from the bottom. No. What I encourage people to do is there's a really complex market out there in terms of where some of the pots of money, some of the funds potentially can be secured from. The role tends to evolve. So as a business kind of goes through that startup phase and gets itself established, you tend to find that actually a business owner starts to have a better idea in terms of what they need to be doing in terms of, on a day-to-day basis. But also quite refreshingly, actually, the fact that perhaps I don't need to do everything. Perhaps there are some jobs here that as long as I've got an overview of what's happening, perhaps I would be better outsourcing to, a trusted colleague or a trusted business that actually can help me and be an expert in that field, freeing up some of the time to do the things that ultimately I'm best at, but also enjoy the most.